Harry asks, why do you think Bryan Clark, a.k.a. the Night Stalker, a.k.a. Adam Bomb, never seemed to have a major run in the business? He was huge and looked great.
First rule in wrestling, you can go into any gym in any city in the United States and pick out the guy that looks the best and put him in a wrestling outfit, won't draw you a dime. Even if he's been trained. Adam Bomb just didn't have what they call it. He didn't have it. That's why, as a booker, when I'd have a new guy, and I would send him to the ring, and I'd stand in the back, and I'd see what kind of reaction he got. Hell, the guy might not weigh but 180 pounds. I don't care. If the people got up and he elicited a response from the people who bought tickets, what are they standing up for? They're standing up because they want to, not because it's just some guy. There's something about this guy that they notice. The Adam Bomb, he was like the, what do you call, prototype of just a big guy. He had big arms, but he wasn't really cut up. He was just big, and you could tell he spends time in the gym. But he didn't elicit any kind of response from the fans, not even with the gimmick, I didn't think. I mean, he had a good gimmick, but it's one of those things where, and you or me or whoever the booker is has to see that. Does he have any potential? And I never saw any potential in him at all. It's like we talked about a little earlier, the maximum male models. They look great, but it doesn't trigger the imagination of the average fan. And if the guy don't have it, you can put him out there till the cows come home. He's still not going to say you want a ticket.
So specifically in Bryan's case, what did you feel like he was lacking? Was it just, I don't know,
everything?
Because I know I thought he, even for like a built-up guy, I thought he had a very good look. But I don't remember a single interview he ever did, if he ever did one.
Well, a lot of guys have good looks. Take me, for example. No, a lot of guys look good in the ring, but he can't sell you a ticket. There's been not only one or two, they've been tons of them. And the average fan can tell you who drew money and who didn't, or who was interesting and who wasn't. That's why sometimes I used to have a joke in the dressing room. I says, I put a guy out there, and he'd come back, and I said, well, they had really liked you out there. They did? Who? I said, the concession stand. They sold more Cokes during that match than they sell at intermission. So next time, I'm gonna have intermission and put you on right after it, so they really have a double intermission. They really like us then. But a lot of guys, you put them out there, they're big, they look great, but they just don't. I don't know. They just don't have it. Do you
remember Bryan as the Night Stalker in either WCW? Because he was also in Smoky Mountain Wrestling as well in some of the earlier days. I don't know if you've got any specific memories of Bryan then.
What was he in Smoky Mountain?
I thought he was still the Night Stalker there.
May have been. But he didn't turn the needle there. Of course, they didn't really push him. I think he just worked a couple of matches there. But when you try to push these guys and they don't produce, then you gotta get soured off of them real quick and put somebody else in there.
I'm just having a look now. Clark joined Wikipedia. I'm sorry. Clark joined Smoky Mountain Wrestling in October 1992 and made his debut on a show in Knoxville, losing to Smoky Mountain champion Bryan Lee by countout. He later defeated Tracy Smothers to become the promotion's second ever Beat the Champ TV champion. On February 2nd, 1993, he lost the title to Tim Horner 6 days later, and that's it. And he was in the WWF by 93. So
okay, here's Smoky Mountain. They are looking for somebody to turn that needle, and he won the title and then lost it 6 days later.
Yeah.
Well, that tells its own story.
Yeah. One day we're going to have to watch it's well known as one of the worst matches of all time, and that's the Night Stalker versus Sid. And that's at, I've written it here somewhere, Clash of the Champions 12. It's only 3 minutes 30, but it's meant to be an absolute howler.
I'm going to go look after it right when we quit here.
There we go.
I don't think I've seen it. It's the Night Stalker versus Sid.
Yeah. We can watch it here if you've got 3 minutes 30.
All right, go ahead.
Okay, just
is it 3 minutes and 30 seconds?
Bell to bell.
Let me watch it. But well, you've already advertised it now. Now we got to do it.
Yeah, sorry. All right, pausing.
Where was this?
1990 or something. Let me just turn that down. Here we go. You can just tell me to skip or whenever you want me to. Sorry, everybody. There's another overlay here. It's WCW. There he is. He's walking out with the chopper. That's like Black Blood. There was a gimmick called Black Blood who was Billy Jack Haynes in the WCW for like a minute. I bet that was the same prop. Let me forward this on. Sid in red. There we go. So I don't know why this is so bad, so your guess is as good as mine. You a fan of the old test of strength, Dutch?
Oh yeah, that's a concession spot. Oh my God, this. Now wait a minute, who's the bad guy here?
I'm not sure. What the hell was that? He's gone.
Now the bear hug.
Yeah. You can see Bryan talking like incessantly in his ear there. Tell me when you've had enough, or I'll skip through a few. I'll skip through a few seconds if you want to.
Show me the finish.
That's goddamn. Oh my God, it's still going on, this bear hug.
Well, that's why it died. They're doing nothing.
There we go. I think we may have a minute of battle left here.
Okay, that's the first time Sid's went to his butt. He's went to a knee. Uh-oh, a punch. I think Sid is, yeah. Sid's like the baby face here.
Is he?
Because he's trying to do the selling.
Not.
No, the only way to go for Sid is back to the dressing room.
Is this? Hang on. Was Bryan actually trying to do like a nerve pinch, and now this guy's turned up? Who's he?
What is his name? I remember his name.
Not Ice Train or something like that, is it?
No.
That's quite good. The Big Cat. Oh no, that's Mr. Hughes. Is that Mr. Hughes?
Maybe.
Oh my God, Paul. This is terrible.
Wait a minute, what? Terrible. It's not that good. That'd be an upgrade.
That fell apart within 4 seconds. That's probably why it got a -3.5 stars. Okay, we saw that. That wasn't even so good. It was funny or bad. It was funny.
That was okay. You'll hear from my lawyer next.